You thought the relationship was over the day you finally walked away. You thought the pain would end when they disappeared from your life. But then something strange happened. They were gone. Yet they were still affecting you. Still controlling your thoughts. Still shaping your decisions. Still living inside your head. Because narcissists rarely leave empty-handed. They leave gifts behind. Not flowers. Not jewelry. Not memories you cherish. Something much worse. Invisible gifts. The kind that keep hurting you long after the relationship is over. And if you've ever wondered why you're still struggling even though they're gone, this may be why. Number 1, the gift of never trusting your own mind. Gaslighting doesn't just make you question one conversation. It doesn't stop at one memory. It slowly destroys your relationship with reality itself. At first, you know what happened. You remember what they said. You know what you saw. But after hearing that never happened, you're too sensitive. You're imagining things over and over again. Something begins to break. You stop trusting your memory. Then your judgment. Then your feelings. Eventually, every thought comes with a question mark. You second-guess everything. You replay conversations for hours. You ask other people if you're overreacting. You need confirmation for things you once knew with certainty. Read that again. The damage wasn't that they lied. The damage was teaching you not to trust yourself. And that wound often follows people long after the narcissist is gone. Number 2, the gift of trauma bonding addiction. This is where it traps you. The relationship wasn't consistently bad. If it had been, leaving would have been easier. Instead, they gave you moments that felt magical. Moments that made you believe everything could change. They would hurt you. Then comfort you. Break you. Then pull you close. Reject you. Then shower you with affection. And your nervous system became addicted to the cycle. The highs felt incredible because the lows were unbearable. Over time, your brain stopped recognizing stability as love. Instead, it learned something dangerous. Chaos felt familiar. Intensity felt romantic. Emotional whiplash felt like connection. So when healthy relationships appear calm and predictable, they can actually feel boring. And that's one of the cruelest gifts narcissists leave behind. They teach your body to crave the very thing that's hurting it. Number 3, the gift of making yourself invisible. You didn't become quiet by accident. You learned survival. You learned to watch every word, every facial expression, every reaction. You studied their moods like your life depended on it. Because sometimes it did. You learned when to stay silent, when to apologize, when to disappear, when to make yourself smaller. Little by little, you stopped asking for what you needed. You stopped expressing what you felt. You stopped becoming yourself. Instead, you became whoever kept the peace. And after the relationship ends, many survivors discover something heartbreaking. They don't know who they are anymore. They know how to avoid conflict. They know how to please others. They know how to survive. But they no longer know how to take up space. That's not weakness. That's conditioning. Number 4, the gift of being the villain. Every time you confronted their behavior, the story somehow changed. You weren't reacting to abuse. You were causing problems. You weren't setting boundaries. You were controlling. You weren't asking for respect. You were demanding too much. Somehow, every conversation ended with you defending yourself. And after enough repetitions, you start carrying guilt that never belonged to you. You begin questioning whether you're the toxic one, whether you're selfish, whether you're cruel, whether you're impossible to love. This is what narcissistic manipulation does. It transfers responsibility. Their actions become your fault. Their choices become your burden. Their behavior becomes your shame. And the most painful part? Many survivors continue accusing themselves long after the narcissist has stopped speaking. The voice remains, even when the person is gone. Number 5, the gift of hypervigilance. You developed a sixth sense. Not because you wanted to, because you had to. You learned to detect danger before it arrived. A change in tone. A certain look. A delayed text. A shift in energy. Your brain became a threat detection machine. Always scanning. Always analyzing. Always preparing. Even now, in safe environments, your body may still act like the danger is coming. You walk into a room and immediately read everyone's mood. You expect criticism. You anticipate rejection. You brace for conflict, even when nobody is attacking you. That's the hidden cost of surviving narcissistic abuse. The relationship ends, but the nervous system doesn't get the memo. Not right away. And that's why healing often feels so confusing. Because you're fighting battles that no longer exist. These weren't gifts you asked for. They weren't gifts you deserved. And they're not gifts you have to keep. The moment you recognize them, something changes. You stop calling them personality flaws. You stop calling them weaknesses. You start seeing them for what they really are. Injuries. Learned survival responses. Scars left behind by someone who needed you to doubt yourself in order to control you. The greatest realization comes when you understand this. The narcissist's final act of control isn't what they did to you while they were there. It's convincing you to keep carrying their damage after they're gone.